The Lupus Research Alliance is here to make sure that scientists conducting lupus research have all the resources they need to succeed.
Research is at the heart of the Lupus Research Alliance because it's the critical solution towards addressing lupus and being able to find more effective and safer therapies.
I got involved with the LRA because I was very fortunate that they supported my research that truly gave rise to this concept of molecular heterogeneity.
Understanding the heterogeneity of systemic lupus would enable us to do clinical trials much more effectively.
Patients can present in very different ways. The symptoms, the clinical manifestations can be very different from one patient to another.
I was diagnosed with lupus in 2005. I had 7 different infections in my body. It hurt to breathe deeply and it took away my career.
I was diagnosed when I was 13. When I started to have really extreme joint pain, my hands would get really tense and I couldn't open and close my hands.
I was experiencing extreme pain, and then I ultimately got a diagnosis after going into the hospital with a tachycardiac episode. I was about 24 when almost all parts of my body became affected. And then in 2014, when I was 31, I had kidney failure.
It changes your hopes and your dreams. And the Lupus Research Alliance keeps that hope alive.
Throughout the years, I stayed involved with LRA, and that gave me a purpose for the first time, bringing me closer to the realization that I was not the only one that was sick. There were millions of people out there who are going through the same thing I am, and maybe if we all came together, we could make a difference. There's hope in every study that is being done because it takes us one step closer to finding that cure.
And that cure depends on biomedical research.
A lot has been accomplished in the last 2 decades. A number of clinical trials in the pipeline, several in phase 3.
It's really an inflection point. We can identify single cells and sequence them and figure out what actually the proteins are that are being made in those cells and how those cells might interface with others.
We do have new treatments on the horizon that are being tested in trials right now. We are very hopeful that in the near future we will be able to offer some newer treatments.
We're about to start screening for potential drug-like compounds that we hope will do the job, and we wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for the last 4 years of support from the LRA.
The Lupus Research Alliance is that connective tissue that brings these givers together with this incredible community of scientists who want to find a solution.
For there to be a cure, we need the support of everyone. We need financial support, advocacy, patient support.
I hope that 15 years from now, we will have seen a revolution in treatments for lupus. And when our patient comes with lupus, we can say, don't worry, we've got this covered. You're going to be fine.
Join us in our fight to find better treatments and a cure.
Join us.
Join us. Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.